Hey everybody, welcome to an RD2L playoff match between House Slark and Why So Serious. This is Game 3. I was not able to cast Game 1 or 2, but this is the finale of the first round of the playoffs in Season 2. I'm not quite sure. I guess this is EST versus GMT. And I don't know what server this is on, which kind of makes a big difference. I would assume it's I don't know if it's on London or EST. We could look at the bands and first picks here. It looks pretty standard. OD, or I guess Naga was first. Naga, OD, Bat, Wisp, Visage, Weaver, Elder Titan, Alchemist. All top picks. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot to talk about. Weaver, of course, one of the strongest heroes in the game, I think, right now. Just because he can do so much and kind of be played anywhere. And the versatility just makes it so nice to draft around him, just because the other team can't counter pick or have a solid idea of what you're going to do. Like, he's probably going to be in the off lane, which is like 90% of games, but because it doesn't have to be, it kind of makes you draft a little bit more conservatively than you would normally like to. Alchemist, one of the better hard carries in the game right now. We'll see what else they're going to try to pair with him. If they're going to tri-lane, if they're going to jungle, if they're going to roam. Puck ban, Darkseer ban. Like, they're still not so sure where that Weaver's going to go, which means they have to waste this Darkseer ban. I guess they're just afraid of that here. I would normally, if I see a Weaver, I'll let other offlane heroes in. This is, I think, Weaver's strongest in the offlane. Getting the quick level 6, level 7. Tree ban is very nice. Tree with Weaver is pretty horrible to play against. And House Slark has continued to ban mid-heroes. They've banned 3 mid-heroes, which is a little bit, I don't know, I would guess it's not actually unusual, just because they already have support and a carry so far. Some nice spells for Rubric to steal. Birds, Chemical Rage, Slow, Stun, Abaddon. Pretty pro teams love picking him up. I don't know, I think he's a little bit overrated. I think getting picked up here in the second phase is a little bit more appropriate. A lot of teams are either first banning or first picking him. He's good. The Aphotic Shield is kind of game breaking. Well, I've got weird noises popping up now. I guess because I clicked on it. Anyway, Lion, it's kind of an out of favor here. I'm not sure why. 2 stuns, heavy noob. He's always good. I like to see teams play him. The mana could be nice on a couple of these heroes, I guess. Clockwork looks like he's going to be off lane. And so both teams are going to pick their mid hero up last. I'm not sure what synergizes best with these teams.
10 seconds remaining.
Warlock, that's a strong ban. This hero's been
5 seconds remaining.
pretty successful at above and low level play.
Reserve time.
He doesn't get picked up as often in the pro scene, but he's still so strong. Especially if you put him mid and get the quick level 6, it's basically just like an automatic kill, and then strong potential to push a tier 1 tower. Which is kind of unique for a mid. Last ban coming out from Why So Serious. TK. Yeah, TK mid would have been good for this team. Wow.
Team pick.
Spectre. Very unusual, so they'll probably... I guess Elder Titan mid. I don't know what they're gonna do. Maybe they have... Yeah, I guess it's gonna be Elder Titan mid, Weaver off lane, Rubik and Lion backing up the Spectre. That's a lot of burst.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I'm not quite sure what Why So Serious needs. Mid-wise, they could do... They're gonna... I like this lineup from Slark, so I don't really know what's gonna work best against them. They kind of have some durability in the mid-game. A lot of... Yeah, this is gonna be a really hard lineup to tackle throughout the mid-game. A little bit squishy between the Lion, the Rubik, and the Weaver, so maybe... Okay, there we go. Troll Warlord. Another fun here. They're probably going to put him mid. And I don't even... remember the last time I've seen a Troll versus Elder Titan mid matchup. These two heroes obviously are pretty new into Dota 2, and I think one of them, Troll maybe, only recently got put into Captain's mode fairly recently. So we'll go through the two teams. On House Slark we have Jaya on Weaver, stand-in Beaker. I like that name. I think he has a little Beaker avatar too. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Beaker on Elder Titan, Sub-Zero 3 on the Lion, Child Play on Rubik, and Gracilian. I like that name. Playing the card carry, the Spectre. On Why So Serious, we've got Ziggurat on the Elk. Dieter playing Visage, Captain. Bebe. The Babe. Oh, I think it's the German team, so it's the Babe. On Abaddon, the stand-in Grozama playing Troll, and in offlane it's going to be Iceberg. So they have two stand-ins. So and they're putting a lot of faith in their offlane and their mid with their stand-ins. So this is going to be super tough for Clockwork. He doesn't have wards, so he's not going to be able to block this camp. He can get tricky and block it with the Rocket Flare, but that means that you're going to be devoting a lot of mana to not securing last hits. Oh, invisible. This is going to be very, very scary. And I'm going to try for it. Oh, nope. Very conservative play. Rightly so. Looks like he's going to be going for a Boots of whatever the fuck it's called. Tranquil. I guess if you're in a tri-lane like this, it feels like a lot of gold to get a boot that doesn't do a ton for you. Getting the stack up. This is a nice camp. It's shitty for the junglers, but for the stacking and pulling, it's kind of nice. If you can time it right and the creeps are behaving well for you, you can simultaneously kill the entire camp and lose the entire wave if you get a little bit lucky with some focus fire or lack of focus fire at certain times. So it's one of the best ones to get. Mid. This spell is so annoying. You just get a ton of damage. And the harass is very nice as well. Weaver seems to be doing okay. 0 last hits. I guess that's not doing so great. They don't have any sentries though, so he should be able to. I don't know. Okay, they do have a sentry. I'm sorry. So he sees that, I'm assuming, and is playing appropriately far back. Did they buy? Yeah, they bought wards at the beginning. One second. I don't know. Oh god. Missing a kill. Hang on. No, I guess not. He's going to be able to get out. Oh, no. Blocked himself in. That's unfortunate. Alright. Glad I got that first blood. Let me try to find Remorse and... Where the fuck is he? Club items. I don't see him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Guy with Asian characters in his name. Jesus.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I still don't see him. Alright. This may be a kill, although ET here is going to make this very, very difficult to actually pull off. Jesus, so much damage. 126 bonus damage. It feels so broken. And he's going with the stunless build. This is pretty ridiculous. The range isn't as big as it used to be, I think. Yeah, reduced to, I think it used to be like almost the entire screen. I think they've nerfed it recently. Or sometime between him getting
Dire's bottom tower
before
is
his
under
introduction to Dota 2. And I like to see that. A lot of teams, or a lot of ET players, opt for the stun. Sometimes just level 1 and then getting this, but he's going to go straight for maxing it second, which is pretty nice. Troll is actually leading the game with last hits, and he's way out farming Spectre. I'd anticipate having a better start, only 18, whereas the Elk, who's already died once, is out CSing him, which is a little bit surprising. And he is maxing Evil's Greed first. So let's see what he chooses to go. I hope he doesn't go Vanguard. I think Vanguard is the worst item in the game. I'm pretty sure it's not even close. Ooh. It's a nice rotation. Right as the wards are going off. I didn't even have a ward top, so it doesn't really matter. Let me double check one more thing. Yeah, I don't have... Alright, I think I may have found the... I sent an invite. Hopefully that's actually him. We'll find out soon. What is he gonna have? Bottle, phase boots. Wow. Jesus. That's gonna be so much damage. I kinda would like to see him bottle crow that since he was so low. It's already almost at, it's already empty basically. He's gonna hope now and get lucky for a 8-minute rune. So I don't know. Let's check out let's wait a minute before checking out some stats. Troll is just doing a great job of at least making this more competitive than it might otherwise seem.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's always awesome when you can get a kills an offlane hero. Especially on this Abaddon. He's normally so worrisome and troublesome to actually kill, but he's not a level 6, which means he's actually killable. And he can't actually heal himself. He can only cast that little orthotic shield. He's guessing wrong, which is odd because he had... I know they just put that down, but they should have been able to communicate a little bit better and save a little more time. And because of that, Troll's going to be able to get the rune. So let's see if we can make something happen. Or just go back to farming. I wonder what he's going to be going for. The Sage's Mask, what the... I'm not quite sure what that does. I hope he's not doing a Vlad's Rush, because that would be horrible. Well, not horrible, but let's go with less than optimal. So I think we finally got Remorse figured out. Maybe he'll come and join us. That would be nice. So, what does YSO Series need to do to get back in this game? Oh, he's just going for a Ring of Basilisk. I feel slightly silly for not saying that and saying that. So, what does YSO Series need to do to get back in this game? I am not sure. They're going to need BKBs aplenty. Hopefully on Troll and Alchemist. Who's going to be farming the mech? No one. 0 boots and 0 boots on my 2 supports. That's always tough. Let's see how the supports are faring. Yeah. This is going to be very, very tough in the mid game. Oh, drums already picked up. So they're running for a super, super mid-game oriented lineup here. Yeah, Medallion. They're going to try to group up in a minute here and start picking off towers. They've got the... Oh man, that's a stunned, hexed. Yeah, that's kind of a misplay by Clock. He should be trying to play as safe as possible and maybe try to secure some last hits with his Rocket Flare. Diving under tower, getting a double kill bottom as the Elder Titan. This hero, man, it's pretty crazy how good that is, and it's got some nice synergy. Sakuchi, Fable. Maybe they can get a trade here. I don't think he pushes quite fast enough, even with this crazy, crazy steroid of a pushing skill battle trance. So, let's check out some stats here. As bad as this looks, they're not that far out of it, perfectly honest. About 3k, 4k on both gold and XP. Oops. Let's look at some item progressions. No boots on Weaver, that's a bit... That's nice. Nice to get on the board. 12 minutes, but still. You never want to get completely shut out. I don't think that they're completely out of it. At all. Why so serious? I think once they get level 6 on their 2 supports, it's going to be a much easier time for them. Which is, it sucks though playing against the Weaver because you have to constantly be devoting time and resources and gold to keeping up on your sentries and dust and whatnot, which makes you so poor as a support. It kind of puts you further behind than you normally would be. Aggressive play here from the Alchemist. Let's see if they can make anything else happen. Haunt comes in. Look at the length on that. It's so ridiculous. And I think he's going to get a kill here. Yep, that's unfortunate. And Sakuchi away, and the tower's going to miss. Man, what great play by House Slark. Everything came together right at the mid-game. I kind of knocked this super defensive build from Spectre, but it's working out very well for them. I was anticipating them to kind of go with their other 4 and leave Spectre farming throughout the mid-game, but they didn't want to be boring. Wow. Finger. Pretty good. Is this insurmountable? It's starting to feel that way now. I was hoping by that first mid-fight, or first team fight, they'd be able to hang around longer. They've got some nice counter-initiation spells, some nice team fight, a couple stuns, some isolation. And they're even fighting close to and under the tower, and it really did not favor them at all. Here's when things start to get a little bit scary, when you see supports get some items up. See, I mean, Tranquils, more wards, arcanes, and they're just so starred. Both level 5. He doesn't even have boots yet. Oh, missing a kill. God, that is so annoying. Picked off. I didn't see why he was down there in the river. That's a super dangerous spot. And they have excellent ward coverage. They probably saw me either rotating up or I guess down. I didn't quite catch that. Really defensive wards that are running out. Why so serious? Hopefully they can get a push here. And most likely not. Let's see if they haunts in here. Yep. Oh, he's just going to be able to keep you away. That's nice. Now let's see if they can try to get a counter push the other direction. They have 3 healthy mana HP pools. I don't know. They could probably put some pressure here. I mean, they just saw 2 TP bottom. There's gonna be no chance of a help or rotation back up top to help out. Yeah, I'd like to see them they're playing, but they're just so scared. You can see. I didn't even see where that was. Picked off again. It's Clock. Clock's one of the heroes in the offlane that has no real backup plan that the Bat Riders and the Dark Seers have. They can't just get kind of shut down in the lane and just think, oh, okay, I'm just going to go to the jungle and farm up a little bit the way that those other heroes can. So he's kind of stuck. Man. Full Desolate level 4 is pretty good. It's a free relic basically. And and it's pure damage, so it's not even, yeah, it's pretty crazy good. Soul Assumption, nice spell to steal. They have a lot of really good spells for Rubik, all around. Every hero has something worth stealing. Not always so fortunate as a Rubik, but in this case, this is what makes Rubik a lot of fun to play, when you kind of get to throw spells out and steal some more and throw spells out. It's Let's see if he goes for the standard dagger next. Big team fight. God damn. The aura with the finger is very, very, very powerful, very strong. He's just not dying at all. Even fighting under the acid spray, it doesn't really do anything for them. Full team wipe. They're probably going to push out tier 2 and retreat back and take a Roche, maybe? Maybe not. It might be hard to push. They don't have a ton of push. Is the only real downside to this composition that they have. But they do have the Fade Wall. Clears about half the HP of the wave, so maybe the Fade Wall and Sakuchi is enough to completely wipe a team, or not a team, a creep wave. So they denied that tower. So they're a tower and a half down. Not as bad as you would assume, being down 22-2. Let's see if that's... oh wow. So I guess he's going to be going NKV. Oh, that's a nice kill. And a buyback. Oh no. That's a nice buyback. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, creeps finishing off. Or at least some redemption. So they got the kill on the Rubik, the kill on the Spectre, and forced a buyback, but they lost 3. Probably close to even trade. I guess we can... it's not going to show up quite yet. 15k XP, 10k in gold this game. Not sure. I never want to say it's over at all, especially in circumstances like this. It's not, you know, these aren't pro teams. I've said this in my previous casts when teams are up. These aren't pro teams at all. Everybody makes mistakes, and at anything other than the highest level of play, everybody's going to be making a lot of mistakes. So it only takes a team fight or two to swing some gold, some XP, some momentum, some towers, some confidence. And they do have a composition that can take advantage of little openings. And Alec is still leading the game. Let's see. Well, he's leading the CS, but he's not leading. This Elder Titan is doing so much work. Level 14 already. Oof. This Alec is way squishy. You can see he has no HP items. Troll's gonna pick top too. Yeah. Just 2 of them out pushing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know what he's trying to do with 1,000 gold and no boots and no wards up.
Radiant's bottom tower
I
has
don't know.
fallen.
It's really baffling. When you're behind, you kind of want to invest in small items just to make any little bit of gold you can stretch out as much as you possibly can. Things like bracers, tranquil boots, even wards. Anything you can help spend your gold on is always going to be helpful. Oh, there he goes. Finally bought some boots. So, how does Slark want to finish this game as quickly and efficiently as possible? They're going to want to finish off... Whoa. It's a nice... Wow, I thought it was a nice hook. Mechanism. Very powerful. I think he's going to survive. Wow, that's tough. That's so tough. What a clutch mech.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It always sucks to lose out on a kill you think you should have had. But that's the difference between a rich support, 6K net worth, and a look at the 1,000 each. That's being generous. Manta style almost done, or is it already done? Already done. For Spectre, 22 minutes. Drums, Manta. That's awesome. That's. My farm Spectres is Jesus Christ, so tough to deal against. Ping's coming out, rotating top, gonna pick up the tower. Gonna most likely see them rotate, take a Roche, gather up, probably push mid, and try to take a set of Raxes. When that happens, I think that's gonna be the quick end of the game. I don't think they have nearly enough split push, or not split push, counter push. They've got some axes and rocket flare. That's really about it. Everything else is so single target oriented. I think they... What could they have done a little better? I think their draft was less than optimal. I think, to be perfectly honest, they have 0 stuns. Oh, 1 stun. 1 reliable stun. That's really it. Then you have the hook shot, which is not there till level 6 and long cooldown. You have Cogs, which is sometimes a stun, sometimes not. And then bash, I guess. That's about it. Whereas you got the 1, 2, 3, 4 stuns, plus the slows. Stuns really are the... I don't know, I think teams try to get too cute with their drafts. I know I do when I'm drafting. You guys want to pick the things that you feel are powerful, and then you realize that you don't have any stuns, and then you flat out lose the game. Like maybe instead of the troll mid, I think maybe Beastmaster might have been a very nice choice against the Weaver. Kind of want to lock him down. Nice hook shot, and he's probably going to get saved by his buddy. Yep. Who did they give the Aegis to? Weaver? Yeah. So, here they are. They're going to try to group up. Spectre ult is off cooldown. She'll just split push and haunt in as soon as a real team fight takes off. Oh, blink initiation.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That is... Oh my god. Combat log. Refresh. And the GG. Called out. Well played. Well, very impressive draft and play and showing from House Slark. Let's see how they play in the next round. Hopefully I'm around to cast that one. Tough game. It's hard to play with stand-ins, especially there could have been some lag and latency issues playing either across the pond. I'm not sure which one had that. But anyway, this has been Game 3 of the first round of the RD2L playoffs. I'm Neutral Make Hotel, signing off. GG, guys.